Hey YouTube, how's it going? This is David. I just kind of was watching some videos, Big Nick and NFL Review UK, and I really kind of wanted to start making some videos of my own. I just thought it was a really cool idea, and I appreciate them making those videos. I'm going to put their links up there, so go check them out if you haven't already. I know it's weird me coming in here in the middle of the season and just start making videos, but I kind of wanted to put in my word here before the postseason gets going. I'm kind of hesitant to use the word postseason right now with the Carolina Panthers because I'm not really sure. We started off strong. We started the season off strong, you know, a close game, 2 close games, I know, but then we started getting rolling, having some pretty decent games, some pretty big wins. Lately though, I'm not so sure. I want to address the game last week against the Falcons. So we're looking all right. We just got 2 wins. They weren't pretty wins. They weren't easy wins. We had to work for those. And against Oakland, our defense bailed us out big time on that one because I think Jake had something like 97 yards and 4 interceptions and no touchdowns. And then against Detroit, it was a totally different story. Our offense, they didn't get things going until the second half. But our defense, there was no defense there in that game. So I'm not really sure. But I do know that last week was just a total. Special teams was horrible. I'm not sure what was really going on there. Our defense couldn't stop anything. They couldn't tackle anybody, letting them just run into the end zone from like 15, 20 yards out without even hardly getting touched. Also, 4 touchdowns from 1 running back. Are you kidding? But anyway, I'm sorry. Our passing game looked pretty good last week against the Falcons. I mean, it's hard to say anything looked good from a whatever it was, 45, 20 something win. But our offense wasn't looking that bad. Jake had almost 300 yards, I think. D'Angelo Williams over 100 yards, a touchdown. I know Jake Lum had 1 passing touchdown and a rushing touchdown. He had the passing one toward the end there to Moose. But I mean, I'm really not too sure because our rushing game looked good, over 100 yards for D'Angelo Williams. But that just shows we can't rely on our running game because first of all, that was the first game that we've ever lost when D'Angelo rushed for over, I think, 80 yards. So that just proves that we can't just sit there and say, oh, we got 2 good running backs. But really our defense has to wake up. That's what lost us the game last week. I was kind of disappointed because I didn't really hear Julius Peppers' name. I'm not sure. I don't think he had any sacks. No forced fumbles or anything. He's been kind of on and off this season. But he's been doing good. I've been pretty happy. But it really just seemed like we couldn't stop anything last week on defense. I mean, they kept throwing those passes to the outside for 15, 20 yards. Our corners and DBs, they couldn't do anything. So I'm kind of concerned there. Our O-line's going to have to work, open up holes for our running game because I know Green Bay, I think, is ranked 26th against the rush. So we should be pretty good there. They couldn't stop the pass against New Orleans on Monday night. So if they look like they did, I'm not sure really though if New Orleans is that good or if they made Green Bay look that bad or if Green Bay is just really that bad. I'm kind of concerned though because we're going into Lambeau. We have to play them. They're coming off a bad loss on Monday Night Football. I mean I know we're coming off a loss too, but I mean they're at home. I think we're 1-3 on the road, so we're not looking too hot there. But let's see. The way I see it from here on out, though, is we need to win in Green Bay. That's not going to be an easy win. I mean, Lambeau, it's cold and it's Lambeau, so we're going to have to win up there. That'll be a nice win. If we don't, it's not over, but we're going to have to work that much harder. So a win there would be nice. That will put us at 9-3. We need to win against Tampa and we need to win against Denver. That would let us wrap up our home games, all wins, and that will put us at 11-3. Now, New York, that is going to be by far the hardest game on our entire schedule. I'm not saying we can't win it, but it's not going to be easy. So let's just say if we end up 11-3 with 2 games left, I think we might get squeezed a wild card spot out of 11-5. But as close as the NFC is right now, I wouldn't be surprised if 11-5 couldn't get us a wild card. I mean, the NFC is very close, so I would like to see us be able to win at least against New Orleans too. That's saying win all of our games except against New York. And that's going to be tough. But if our defense steps up, our pass game starts clicking, and our running game continues to deliver, I think we'll be able to do it. So 12-4 ideally probably could wrap up the division for us. 11-5 could probably hit us a wild card spot. That's about it for right now. I'm going to be putting up some previews for Green Bay. This is just kind of an introduction video. I'm going to put up a Green Bay previews before every game and reviews after all the games. This is only about the Panthers. I mean, I'm not really that into college. I mean, it's all right, but this whole thing is just about Carolina Panthers football. But if you have a question about another team or anything, go ahead and ask. Again, go check out NFL Review UK and Big Nick. I'm going to put them up there in the description box. Thanks for checking me out, and check back frequently. Thanks.
Man, get out my way and watch out as I come through. Busting in your line, cracking helmets in. I bring the pain, so what you gon' do? Stand there and just get shook out ya. So clean out your locker, I'm out to get ya. Cause I just popped ya. You can't take the pressure. You might as well quit cause you just can't last.